So you are feeling like you are up against the wall. What are you going to do? And you say, Genese, I don't know what to do. What do you suggest? Well, I'm glad you asked, because today I will tell you how to be creative when against the wall. I'm learning more and more that our creativity can also find effective solutions. And that's what we want, especially when we have problems, right? It should be all about thinking solutions. So let's do some tapping into your creativity today. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Genese Smith, and I'm a dream builder and a transformational life coach. And I'm all about sharing what I've learned from my own life experiences, as well as share all that I'm learning now in mindset change and how we can be empowered in different areas of our lives, even though sometimes we feel down and out. I also love to encourage individuals step out in confidence, especially after a very challenging time in their lives. So I hear a lot of times that every writer experiences writer's block from time to time. But I don't think writers are the only people that encounter mental blocks. You could be feeling stuck because of a challenge, with some solutions just eluding you, right? And you're not sure what's going on. But it's time to let your creativity help you with your challenge. And I have a few techniques that I believe will help you release the creativity you know is inside of you. So first thing is first. The first thing that I suggest for you is go for a run or a hike. Or better yet, mow your lawn. Yes, I know. And no, I'm not crazy. I think you're likely spending way too much time cooped up in a building or a workplace. You just need to break that trend now and just expose yourself to the beautiful gifts of nature. And the secret to abolishing your creative block is to get out into the great outdoors and just get your adrenaline pumping. Secondly, I'd like you just to consider what I call a freestyle. So if you've never done that before, and if you feel like you obstruct your creative process by being too rigid or expecting too much too soon, you'll send those creative juices into just a hideout indefinitely. And for this one, I'm talking to myself because this one is still a work in progress for me. But I can tell you it works. So release the pressure and just allow your mind to just freely express itself. If you're a painter, paint an abstract painting using colors you generally never use. And if you're a writer, just choose a topic that's close to your heart and just write the words that come to your mind without editing, or just doodle it on your notepad, right? And let me know in the comments if you have ever tried this before and has it worked for you. Probably your comment might just encourage someone who's back against the wall. So feel free just to put your comments below of things that you have tried and you have used and it has helped you to create that inspiration. So go ahead, feel free, leave your comments below and just see if you can inspire someone today. All right? And thank you so much for doing that. The third thing that I'd like to mention is I want you to seek inspiration. So read about how someone you consider to be a hero, how they tackle their own challenges. You know, their methods might likely speak ideas for solutions to your challenges. Are you finding these useful? You know, would you like to learn more about being your best self? So if your answer is yes, just take a couple of seconds just to hit that red subscribe button if you have not done so already, so that you can be notified of new uploads that help you to be your best self. So my fourth point is change the scenery. So your office or being in the building might just be the cause of your creative block. and after sitting in the same chair and doing the same thing day after day, sometimes we find out that it certainly can just take a toll on our ability to produce. So just head to a coffee shop, to the park, or a bookstore for just a rush of energy that will inspire you to create. So consider going to like a cozy coffee shop where it's not so noisy and distracting, right? And the fifth one, just release your inhibitions. So many times that fear of failure is the barrier between you and success. So just let your insecurities fall by the wayside and just move forward with your ideas, right? Creative blocks are like these pesky little summer gnats. So you put up that screen on your windows to keep them out, but a few always find that to break through the netting, right? You know, some of you know what I'm talking about. So in the same way, you have little say in what happens and where when your mental block actually turn up. So you have to really watch out for this and just be prepared for that, all right? Because you know your mental block can appear when you least expect it. So all you can do is try to work through them and just strengthen your skills in the interim, right? And I think it's more challenging to be creative when your back is against the wall. In fact, just about everything is more difficult during times of stress. And in my next video, I will talk about how to be effective when the situation appears to be hopeless. So here's what you need to do today. Do something creative and out of the ordinary today. Write a short story, compose a song, draw a picture, or paint something if you're a painter. And then just expose yourself to something new and artistic. It could be doing something new as it relates to music, or you could probably attend a new local art show again if you're an artist, right? Get in the habit of using creative outlets on a regular basis. And then when you really need that creativity to help you out, it will be ready and waiting. So just remember, do something creative today and out of the ordinary. I know you can do this. You've got this. Thank you so much for joining.